Thank you very much. Well, we have something very special to share with you right now. He was a part of a crew that ran in the streets of the Bronx, New York, resulting in him getting shot. But he had a praying mama. She saw that the road that he was going down was not the right road, and she set him on a different path. Literally, she did that. She sent him back to his native Jamaica, and while he was there, he had a vivid dream that caused him to dedicate his life to Christ. Let's listen to his journey.
If you love Jesus, let me hear you if you love Jesus. Let me hear you if you love Jesus. Are you ready? Come on, well, in the ear, let me see your hand wave. Sin and slackness without tolerate.
Right now I'm preparing to show you guys a small part of Dunamis world. Before I was Dunamis, back then I used to be called Leprechaun. And one of the reasons why they call me Leprechaun is because we always was trying to get money that didn't belong to us. You know, we used to steal and break into people's homes. And my mom is a single mom, so we never had much, but I always wanted the best of things. This bus stop right here, I saw my father right here one time, and I went up to him like, I said, "What's up, man? What time is it?" And he looked at me and told me the time and kept it moving. Didn't even know I was his son. Try living with that. This is the school I used to go to. I remember these two Italian boys. I still remember their names like yesterday. They used to tell me to go back on my banana boat, go back to where you come from. You know, you don't belong here. You're not American. You know, you don't belong here. Just teasing me. And that was my first fight in America. And that started just anger. That's why people go to school to become doctors, lawyers. This was my school, but I wanted to be a little troublemaker, a little gangster. And I used to play basketball here, and I saw two dudes sitting on the column. You know what I mean? I had no clue they were waiting for me. I had no clue. I had beef with them. I had a problem with them. And I spent a good portion of my day playing ball. And as I decided to walk out, I heard two shots rang out. One hit me in my back, so I ran to my house, grabbed the knife. Obviously, they ran. I ran back. Nobody was here. I had a gun, a 25mm chromed, and my mom found that gun. She goes, "You're not the Neil that I know that used to laugh and used to play around and have a good time. This is not my son." When she said that to me, she just kept on repeating it. She says, "This is not my son." And as she's looking at the gun, you know, she's not really looking at me. She's looking at what I've become. So I'm in the living room, and the doorbell rang. And when I opened the door, it was a gentleman who I stole a gun from. And he had a gun. And he told me $800 is what I owe him. It just kept on building up and piling on the drama. And I was too young for that type of rubbish. And I got old. I think I was 15 when my mom was sitting at the kitchen table. And I said to her, I said, you know, trying to be funny. I said, I need to go to Jamaica for summer, man, and get away from New York and get a break. And I never thought she was going to do it, but I heard her on the phone that night. And I guess she called my aunts, and she agreed. I did the whole summer thing and had fun, and then when it was time for me to come back home, I called my mother, and she said, you know, you're not coming back. And I said, "What do you mean I'm not coming back?" She goes, "You're too rude. You're misbehaving too much here in America. I cannot afford to, you know, lose you over here." And I cried, you know. Excuse me. It's okay, mommy. It's okay, sweetie. This is my lovely daughter, Gabrielle, and we're going to continue the interview together. It was in Jamaica, really, where I grew up. You know, my aunts taught me how to cook. I learned to be responsible. I found music to be that source of clean, not the smoking and drinking type of fun. I would still go to parties and stuff. But then I went to sleep. It was my last year in Jamaica, and we had this big party. I went to sleep after the party, and I had a dream. I had a dream that there was a party, and the sky opened up, and there's a great big white horse coming out of the sky. And I was the only person in that dream that saw that the sky opened up. And I'm running through the party screaming, "God is coming." And the morning I woke up, I went to the beach, which is about less than a half a mile from my house. And I sat there at the tree, and it's like the Holy Spirit and I was just conversing through the waters. And I looked at the ocean and I said, "If you give me a second chance, I will live for you, Jesus." And it was then in 1997 I rededicated my life back to Jesus. And till this day, I thank God I did that, because now God has blessed me so much. I'm married, I'm a husband, and you see, I'm a father. I got back everything that the devil tried to steal from me. I got my mom back, my sister back, my life back. So I'm that Neil again. I'm that Neil that loves to laugh, love to have a good time and just enjoy life. And for that, I am thankful for. And that's why I do the work I do. That's why I do the ministry that I do. So people could understand that yes, we make mistakes, but God will forgive us. Jesus will forgive us of all of our problems and our pains. That's Dunamis' story. That's my ministry.
Yo, look how long we are tell them we not dilute. Change my melody, people devil flute. Don't Christian in a Jesus suit. Walk, step up in a Jesus boot. Tree, pick up a Jesus fruits. Knowledge and